We're back for the second live of the day and my second and last live of the entire Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle Extravaganza. Super hyped. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Tonight we have a very, very special guest, Debbie Adler, who wrote Raw Sweet Treats as a part of this amazing bundle. We're going to be making one of her recipes, and Snoo is trying to eat the recipe. Snooter, you are amazing, but you are not going to be eating the recipe. Oh, but just so you guys know, today is the absolute last day of the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle this year. You can get it in either of our links in bio. It's $1,850 worth of stuff for just $50. It is mind-blowing. 40 brand new, never before released ebooks, courses, and more. So you're going to want to check that out. I promise you, you will be blown away. But let's get plant-based Debbie Adler in here. There she is. Do. You guys like brownies, you're gonna love her contribution to this bundle. It is amazing. I'm excited to be making 12 of these babies.
Good. How
they're not
are
all just
you?
for me. How's it going, Debbie? I'm good. I got my radio
I'm
voice
excited.
ready. Heck yeah, this is gonna be delicious. I got everything back here all ready to go, but first, I'd like to get a little bit into you and your journey for those who maybe haven't followed you or aren't yet, which they hopefully are
Let's
now.
only
Right after
hope.
this.
We can only hope.
Yeah. So I'm curious, what got you into healthy eating and wanting to create recipes and share those? And Snoo, you aren't over there.
I saw.
Snoo is trying to cause issues.
Well,
she's really good. She's so cute, but she's stepping in little muffin pans, and that's not right.
she has good taste. Yeah. Well,
She does.
I've always been healthy. I guess I don't know. I just had an aversion to meat and dairy from a very young age, but to get to the point where I was whole food plant-based, it started when I had my son about 15 years ago he was born with life-threatening food allergies. And that's when I started to research food and why some children are being born with food allergies and what's going on. And then that led me to the China study. And in the China study, to sum it up very quickly, after a 30-year study, they found that casein, the protein found in milk, which is exactly what my son is allergic to, that's one of the many things, that caused, first of all, we're not meant to take that into our bodies. Casein is not meant for the human body. That's the first thing. But being that people do drink milk and have dairy, it was a cause of prostate cancer and ovarian cancer. They proved that over the 30-year study. So that is what got me into the whole food plant-based world. And then I started to create recipes because I was very inspired by Dr. T. Colin Campbell, who wrote the book. And then the publishers of the China study asked me to write a book. And that was my second book. The first book was, and the first book was based on my bakery. I have a bakery in Los Angeles, so that was only sweet treats. That was sugar-free, gluten-free, vegan. Second book was sweet, savory, and free. That was my first whole food plant-based book. And then recently I came out with the Mediterranean Plate, which is another whole food plant-based book. And so that has been my journey. Yeah.
That's awesome. And are those all on your website?
Yeah, the latest one is. Yeah, the latest one, the Mediterranean Plate, is on my website. Yeah. And then the reason I went raw vegan is more recently is because of, it's all Lissa's fault. It's all her fault. Because she has the audacity to have these gorgeous looking pictures of her food on her I know. And that was so like, okay, good. I got to try this. And yeah.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. And I'm curious, so were you out in California during the time when T. Colin Campbell was doing his book tour for
well, I saw him when he did a conference. He does the International Plant-Based Nutrition Healthcare Conference every year, and I saw him there in Anaheim. Yeah. He always speaks there, so that's where I saw him.
Okay. Cool, cool. I was just wondering because you mentioned Los Angeles and getting started by him And I was lucky and very fortunate to actually be in Los Angeles when he was launching the book, and I got to see him speak live, talking
Oh,
all about the China
oh,
study, and
that, yeah, I missed
it's so
that. I
crazy.
didn't know
So
about it back then. Yeah,
he's a big inspiration. The amount of
yeah,
information he's put out over the years, and the amount of
yeah.
research he's compiled is
And he's
astonishing. Hey?
90. He's turning 90. And he looks
Yeah,
great, and he's active, and he speaks
yeah,
all over the world, and like that's just a testament to this whole lifestyle, is that look at these guys, Dr.
yeah,
Esselstyn also is 90, and he's very
yeah.
active and working, going around the world. I mean, it's very inspirational.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Just before I came on here, I was listening to a Chef AJ live show
Oh,
with T. Colin Campbell. It was for, I think, like, I'm not getting the right one. I think it was
uh-huh.
maybe her 30,000th episode or something
Yeah.
like that. But it was a really
Oh,
cool
that's
interview.
so
I was
funny.
listening with him on,
That's,
or to
yeah.
him on there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
really, really
Yeah.
synchronous. Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of strong and living the lifestyle, we also have Dr. Doug Graham,
Yes.
who's a part of this, who he just recently turned 70. And I wouldn't be wise to be saying this, but he can outlift me in most exercises in his 70s. I'm in
Oh,
my prime in my 40s and feel fairly tough, but man, that guy,
yeah.
he's a powerhouse as well. It's amazing how plant-based foods and raw foods can really, really help you live to be a
Yes,
higher age and high
that's key,
vitality.
because it's not just it's not
Yeah.
just longevity, but it's healthy longevity.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
yes.
Quality life, right? Like, I mean, yeah, so many people they say like, oh well, X so and so, they drank and smoked and they lived to be 99 and or 100, and it's like, well, why were they drinking and smoking? They might be painkilling. And did you look in their medicine
Yeah.
cabinet?
And if they hadn't done that, they would have lived even
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
genetics can play a big role in that as well, for sure. And, I think a lot of people are pretty lucky that they may have grown up a lot healthier than the average person today, growing up back in time before there was a large plethora of processed foods and chemical
Right.
additives and all those crazy things. But we're blessed now. We're back in the garden and we have a lot of options. And, with the bundle and people like you and me and everyone else who's a part, sharing all the things that have really lifted them up, the recipes they enjoy the most, and the modalities in the holistic lifestyle that can, bring higher heights of health. It's just such a
Thank
blessing to
you.
be a
Thank
part
you
with you
so
and everyone
much.
else.
It's a pleasure and an honor.
So should we,
Yeah.
should we
Let's
jump into
do
this
it.
recipe? Yeah? Is it going to take a little bit? I'm excited. I got everything kind of pre-measured except for a few teeny
Yeah.
things, but I
It'll
think I'm ready.
work.
All right, so how would you like this to flow? I have the recipe over there. I have
Okay.
some stuff over here. You can't see it yet, but I'll go down. Um, do you have the
Oh,
recipe handy, or should
no,
I
I
read the
don't. I
amounts and put
didn't
them in?
bring it with me. Yeah, so
Oh,
you have to
oh
read it.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. I don't have the recipe either. I don't know what I'm doing. What are we
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
here,
Just
Debbie?
throw
We're just
something
completely
in the
lost.
Vitamix. I don't know.
It'll work. It'll work. I'm just playing around. I got my very handy
Oh,
dandy
perfect. There you
iPad
go.
with your book open
Okay.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a very Maui kitty. Computer. I guess meows probably just bring
I
extra
think they
smiles to
do.
people's faces while they're
Yes.
watching this, hopefully. So let's see. Well,
Start with
we might as well
the
start with that
crust.
crust.
Yes.
Hey, is that where we're gonna start?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I have to admit there was one thing I'm missing. I don't have
Okay.
any nuts. No, I'm just joking. I'm totally just joking. I'm totally joking. But what I actually don't have is I don't have a muffin pan, but I do have the muffin liners. So
Oh,
hopefully I
okay.
can just be
Yeah,
really
be
careful and
careful and just
stuff
put
those
it in
liners.
there, sort of, press it down. Yeah. That should be okay.
Okay. Well, I guess what I could do though is maybe I could individually do them, like stuff
Oh,
them while in a cup,
yes, yes,
and
do
then
that.
put the
That's easier. Yeah.
okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get into this here. This is going to make 12 pies, or that's the plan here. So I am going to be feeding some of my friends some special pies
Oh,
later today and tomorrow as well. Which when I told some friends about this, they were pretty damn excited. They're like, "Make sure you save me one." I'm like, "Well, I probably won't eat 12 pies tonight, but I will definitely have some and then share them with
people
with
are
the
asking
multitude.
what you're making.
And
So, yeah.
oh,
Well,
should we
somebody's
tell them?
asking. Misty
I
T
guess
is
so.
asking. So, he's making chocolate cream pies from the raw vegan bundle. It's
Yes.
in my raw sweet feast ebook, and it's like a
Yeah.
chocolate cream pie with a like a crusty crust, like a date and nut crust with a smooth chocolate pudding inside, and then a whipped cream
Oh,
on
I'm
top.
excited.
That wait till you see how he makes that. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm excited for it. And I got this fancy fancy Vitamix food processor, so we're going to be using this sucker for the crust, and then I'm guessing the blender will make the filling and the cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we got this, and yeah, I got those over there. So we are going to start with about 3/4 a cup of sunflower seeds, or around 99.7 grams. Whoop. Put it right in there, right? Oh, can you see? Oh, I should bring this down just a tad. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's more better. All right. Okay, so we got that. I got a 1/4 cup, or about 30 grams of pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, they're good.
I love
They're
pumpkin
really good.
seeds. They're so
they're
delicious.
Good for you.
They're so damn good. All right, we got those two. No, oh gosh. And then we got about 2 tablespoons or 20 grams of hemp seeds. There we go. I love hemp. Hemp's one of my favorite seeds ever. If you were told you could only have one fat source for the rest of your life, just one fat source for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's horrible. This is a mean question. We'll say one that's fruit based and one that's nut based.
Cashews, if that's allowed.
Mm-hmm. There's
cashews.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then one nut and one fruit. You said, or one food.
Yeah.
One
or
fatty
one
fruit, avocado. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'd have such a hard time choosing between avocados and durian.
I have to try.
It's so tough.
I've never tried durian.
Have you not tried durian?
I have to do it.
My God.
I know.
Debbie. Seriously. Oh, I'm so excited for you, honestly. Like, yeah, when durian's good, it's phenomenal. So I would recommend seeking out either somebody who has some durian experience, or getting it from someone like yearofthedurian.com or Miami Fruit, and because they vet it to be the best. Because when it's good, it's like eyes roll back and like scream and like vibrate like it's the best thing. And when it's bad, I spit it out. It can be really that good or bad. But it's like the best vanilla custard in the world, with hints of like every flavor, and butterscotch. I've had butterscotch ones. I've had some that literally taste like vanilla ice cream. I've had ones that taste like caramel. I've had ones that taste almost identical to Cool Whip, but with the texture of ice cream, like churned ice cream.
So it's already made?
Insane.
You could buy it already made?
It's a big spiky fruit, and it's like, yeah, it's the highest fat content. Not it's the highest. It's a high protein fruit. It's a higher fat fruit, and it's just like.
So that's what it tastes like. Oh, I see. So it tastes like just the fruit tastes like that.
Yes.
Not okay. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But okay, so we got those. Oh, sorry.
You sold me on it.
Sold me on it. When you do, tell me. Let me know. I'm excited to see. So last we have. Now, it called for 6 medjool dates, pitted and soaked in water for 20 minutes. This is a little bit more than that, about 150 grams, but these are like crazy fresh, wet dates. So I didn't soak them because they're already super soft. So I got that in there, spread that out, and then I guess it's time just to give that a little blend, eh? Or process.
Yeah,
it's not
really
like a blend, is it? It's a process.
You just combine it, because it doesn't have to be smooth. It can have texture.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. I was supposed to put it all in at once,
Yeah.
right? I'm doing
And then
good.
just make sure it comes together into a dough-like form. And that's it. It could have, it could be pieces. It could be, have a lot of texture. That's okay, just as long as it comes together.
Perfect. All right, let's give this a go. Oh, oh yeah. Let's see.
There you go.
Let's see. What do you
That's good.
think?
That's
what
good.
Is this
yeah, as long
looking
as,
like? That ring.
As long as you,
is that pretty good?
When you hold it in your hand, you can like make it. Does it hold together when you put it in your hand, or does it fall apart?
I think so.
When you mush it, there you go. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing now we will divide this up into 12.
Yeah, whatever it comes to. It doesn't matter. Whatever it comes to.
Okay. Okay. Okay, where did I put that bowl? Of course, the one thing I forgot, the bowl. All right, so.
Okay.
We'll dump this in here. Wow, that's really nice. And I'll get these muffin tins ready. And we'll start there. And we'll be using the blender after this anyhow, so I don't need that. So let's see. So what do you think? Should I try and divide it up first, or should I just make like a small ping pong ball size each one?
That's good. Yeah, just the
okay.
Yeah, as many as it makes it make.
So what was the motivation for this recipe? How did you come into create this one? When I was
growing up, my mom used to make a, like a crusted chocolate cream pie with, like they used to have, or maybe they still do, the pre-made crust in the store for pies if you don't want to make your own crust. So she would use that and put a nice pudding, some sort of pudding, chocolate pudding on top with sort of like a Cool Whip cream on top. And that was my favorite dessert. And I figured I could make it healthy my own way and still enjoy the texture and the flavors that I remember. And that's how I came to do it.
Nice. I love it. I love bringing childhood favorites back, but in a healthier version.
Exactly.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, this seems to be a popular one. Everyone likes this. You picked it.
I mean, what's not to like, right? Like delicious flavors and having cream-filled pies.
Every time.
Yeah.
So for pink,
Oh,
okay, good.
Right, so,
you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I think I'm doing it all right. I'm going to have to shove it into the cup to really make a nice base, I think. But am I going to try to form kind of like a mini cup itself?
Yep.
Or is it
like a rim, like a rim cut.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's see, that I think this is fairly even, and I only got a teeny bit left. And we'll put a little bit there. I guess if one has a little more and one has a little less,
no,
it's not going to matter. No. All right, so that looks pretty darn even, I think. There we go. Oh no, now I got sticky fingers and I don't want to lick them on camera. I'm going to have to like hide like this, just so no one can see me. All right, put this over here. Now let's see if my technique works. I'm going to put one of these in. Oh gosh. I'm going to put one of those in there. There we go. And push it. Have you found there's any kind of a tool that works good for this, or is it better with the fingers?
My fingers a little bit, and that helps because you don't want to be sticking to it too much. So if you just wet them a little bit, that's what I do, and I keep wetting it, and then it slips right off. Yeah.
I have some green tea here. Should I wet it in the green tea?
Green tea is perfect.
Oh gosh, I can't get my hand in there. This is so awkward. I'm so embarrassed, Debbie. I'm sorry.
Oil, Misty T. We don't use oil in raw vegan you know, cooking. We don't use any oil in whole food, plant-based, raw, vegan cooking. So coconut oil is out. So we're not going to use that. Just so you know, that's part of that whole thing. Is no refined oils. Oh, you're new. Okay, yeah. So we don't use any refined oils. We're trying to do low fat here, and no refined sugars. So yeah, so for people like Misty T who are new, that's why we use nuts, we use seeds, we use avocado for our fats. We don't use any refined oils. That was a good question. Oh yeah.
What do you think of that? Is that enough, or should I try and get it higher?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I had some doors in my head. Like, come on, bit. No, that's the wrong one. Whoops. Oh gosh. Yeah, the only time I really use coconut oil myself is if I'm cutting up a jackfruit. Sometimes coconut oiling the knife or your hands is helpful, but usually more useful for those instead of the raw cuisine here, just because the fat content of it is 100%, and the higher the fat in the meal and in the diet, the less efficient the body is to absorb and uptake fruit sugars. And we're doing a pretty high fruit approach here. There we go. So this is good. Yeah, I think this technique is working pretty darn good, and I'm making all these little bowls. That's awesome. So have you tried many recipes from the bundle yet?
I tried some wraps. I made the carrot cumin wraps.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on a new dehydrator, so I'm gonna make more when it comes. So, but I was actually able to do the wrap in my toaster oven at a very low temperature. And yeah.
Nice.
It worked.
It worked. Yeah. It worked for you. That's good.
Maybe the dehydrator will be better. Yeah. What else? I haven't had that much time to make anything, but I bookmarked one of your stews. I'm gonna do your stews. I wanted to do Daniel McKinnon's crispy chicken sandwich. I want to do that. That looks amazing. His lasagna looks it looks like artwork that you put on a wall. I mean, I can't believe
he's a magician,
that he comes up with. I said, how do you, are you on drugs? How do you think of these things? I don't understand how he comes up with it. It's so different. So yeah, I want to make some of his stuff, but I think you really do need a dehydrator. Yeah.
Yeah, most of them you do.
What
most
else?
Of them you do.
Lena's pasta. I want to do Lena's pasta. Oh, have you done her pasta?
Yeah. I haven't done any yet, but I just like you mentioned, I actually have at least. Well, I have one bookmarked in my iPad, and then others that I definitely want to try as well.
Ashley is asking, are there any mac and cheese recipes in the bundle? I think Lena, mac and cheese, I don't think it's per se mac and cheese, but she has an Alfredo. It's like a cheese sauce. It is, that is the one that I'm going to make. The way she has the picture of it, I swear to God, it is like you want to eat it right off the computer. It's very similar, Ashley, to mac and cheese, and I'm sure there are things that are similar to mac and cheese. I don't remember seeing a mac and cheese per se, but there are cheese sauces in the bundle that I'm sure you can use to make a mac and cheese type thing. And so Ashley's, what is it called? She called, so her next level pasta. So in the bundle, it's Next Level Pasta by Lena. I can't pronounce her last name, but it's Lena, her first name. And then in that book, it's her something Alfredo. And then just go to that, something Alfredo. I forgot the beginning of it. And you'll see it, how she does it. I don't know how she thought of this. She makes like a pasta, a real pasta type thing, raw, with this Alfredo sauce. Amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I know actually in her book too, she does also have some
Yes.
bonus cheeses at the end.
Bonus
So,
raw
you know,
vegan cheeses. Yes, she
fancy
does.
stuff.
Lena, Lena, and the name of her book is Next Level Pasta. Yes, that's it. Lena.
Yeah. Yeah, she's Lena
Laloon.
underscore
Well, that yeah, she's asking
Laloon.
about the book
Yeah.
though. Yes, on Instagram, she's
Oh,
Lena
yes.
Laloon,
Yeah.
Lena underscore Lalune. That's Lena, her handle on Instagram. But in the book, in the bundle, her book is called Next Level Pasta, Lena Neurohofer something. I can't remember her last name, but anyway, you don't need to know that. Just Next Level Pasta. You'll find it. You'll have a great time going through it. Don't worry, it'll be fun.
So I got to ask, are you in?
Yes.
You're in Los Angeles still?
I'm from New York originally, but I've been in LA for 29 years, so a long time. Yeah.
Hey. That's awesome. Los Angeles is so fun. Have you been to the wholesale market?
I want to go because I watched the videos of Lissa and Nate going to those places, and I'm like, holy cow, how did they find these places? I'm living here and I don't even know where they are, but apparently they're downtown, and I'm gonna find them because I watch her go there, every so often. I'm like, whoa, these are good deals. Because if you go to the farmers markets, they're, the fruit is very expensive. The vegetables are very expensive, which is fine. I mean, it's good to support the farmers. I have no, qualms about it. But she finds these pallets for like $8. She gets a pallet of this and a pallet of that. And it's so cheap.
It's so good. It's actually, I was really lucky years ago, probably like mid 2000s. I was in Los Angeles with my friend who's a skateboarder, and he had a friend who worked in the restaurant business, and they actually told me about the wholesale market. Oh. And so I went there, and they sell to anyone. And then John Kohler saw that, and then he started going there, and then he's brought Lissa there. And it's like blocks and blocks of just like produce, and you can get next to free sometimes. It's so crazy how good a deal you get.
It's downtown, so it's a bit of a schlep, but I guess it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. I got if you don't know the address, I mean, it's the Los Angeles Wholesale, West Los Angeles Wholesale. Yeah. It's kind of in the fashion district, but I have what's it called, a blog post on my website that has pictures of the streets and stars on where all the best markets are.
Look at it. Okay.
Let's see. So this is all ready. I'm going to just wash my little Pinkies just a teeny bit. Just a quick little Pinky rinse. Otherwise, I'm going to be way too tempted to lick them, and I just don't want to be that guy on here, just creeping everyone out. Oh, all right. No, I don't want to. Okay, so we got that. So now it's time to do this filling action.
So Chris is making a lot of new people on. I'm just explaining. So Chris is making my chocolate cream pie from the bundle, the raw vegan bundle. If you haven't gotten it yet, please get it or you'll regret it. And now, so he did the crust, and now he's going to do the filling, which is the chocolate pudding on the inside.
All right. Yeah. So blender will work for this, hey? Yeah, so I got here, and just make sure, I think I'm about right. It's about 3/4 of a cup of room temperature green tea. I just want to take a teeny sip, just a small one.
Oh my God.
There we go. Okay, so we got that, and we have it calls for 10 medjool dates, pitted and soaked in water for 20 minutes. But again, these are super soft, watery dates. So it's about the equivalent, 220 grams. Put that in there. Oh my. We will have, right here, 1/4 cup of cacao powder. Now, 1/4 cup, if I remember right, is that 2 tablespoons or 4?
Two. I think
2, hey?
It's got to be 2.
2.
I don't think I would ever put 4.
Oh.
I think that would be too
No,
much.
yeah, that might be a bit much then. Snooter heard the bag open and she thinks this is for her, but Snooter, cacao is not for snooters. She is so good. Okay, so that's a heaping one, so I'll do a little bit less heaping for the second. But I don't imagine that getting it a little extra chocolatey will make someone too sad, but I'll try and be accurate. There we go. All right, so we got the cacao action. And oh, what's next? Actually, I should seal that so I don't get cacao all over the house. Okay, so now we have a 1/4 cup of raw almond butter. Let's see, I have this right here. And I think this is really darn close to a 1/4 cup. Let's see. Again, that's about 2 tablespoons. So let's see, that looks a little bit less. Oh, come on. Get in there. It's always tricky, right? It's like you need to use your finger or you need to use like something, you know, like. Oh, one of these dates. That's a good move. Oh, they're too soft. And oh gosh, this is. Oh no, Debbie, help me! What do I do? Okay. No, that'll be good. Oh gosh, it's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay, so we got that action going on. I feel pretty good about that. And then lastly, we have a 1/4 cup of mashed avocado. I have this avocado here. I'm praying that it's still happy. If it's not, I'm just going to turn my back to this. No, good. Okay, good. Whew. I was a little bit, I'll be honest, I was a little bit afraid that it was going to be a little bit funky inside. Just changes a little bit, but no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. Did you watch Flintstones ever? Yeah, no. Yes,
you do that too well.
I love them. They were so fun. Good old Barney. Yabba dabba doo. All right, so we got that action. I think that it's going to be closer to probably a 1/2 of an avocado for the 1/4 cup. It's funny. I'm out here in Sweden, right? And I'm used to cups being volume measurements. But I can't find anything that says cups here. It's all milliliters, and then I got to ask Siri, and then even though Siri tells me, I doubt her. I'm like, Siri. You don't know Siri.
No, Siri knows.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
She does know most of the time, hey? Okay, I did that too. All right, so I think, oh my. Okay, it's gone downhill. I'm sorry. Wiping avocado fingers on your pants, not the best move. All right, so we'll blend this sucker up and see what happens. 1, 2, smoothie button. Go for it. Oh my god! I should have put the lid on. Get in there. Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's the only thing with these new Vitamixes. The base is so big, they're like made for like this much sauce, and otherwise it starts to be like no. Yeah. But I'm gonna be able to. It's actually already pudding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's already pudding. But I'm going to push it down from the walls and do one more little bit just to like triple make sure. Oh god. Yeah, this is fantastic already. At this point, is it illegal to try this? Like, or is does it like?
Yeah.
It's pudding. It's chocolate pudding. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna remove some plates because I'm getting OCD about them. And let's see. Let's blend this up a bit more. Go.
Okay.
Well, that's it right there.
Yeah, if you have one.
I do. It's just downstairs. I'll be right back. I'm just joking. It's just over here. That'd be really rude, if I left for like 5 minutes. Like, oh, I'm just
yeah.
catching up on a TV program.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, so this is looking ridiculous. Let's just show everyone.
There you go. Okay.
Look at that pudding.
Everyone, that is.
We ain't messing around.
That is it.
So right now, do you think I should scoop it direct from the blender, or should I try and put it in a bowl
directly
then
from
scoop
the
it?
blender into the cups.
Huh?
It's fine. You don't have to have two different processes. It's
Okay.
silly. It's a waste
silly.
of time.
Right.
And
Right.
a bowl.
And a bowl. And what are we thinking about? Like, should I do a spoon in each and then go from there?
Yeah, exactly. Just, spoon it out, put it in, put it in, whatever.
This is like creating a lot of stuff for me to lick later, I tell you.
Okay, you earned it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see. Do that action. I think I have a plate right here that I can rest on for now. And can you see well? Let's see. So I'm going to put a spoon in each one of these and then see where we go from there. I'm trying to be delicate and put it directly in the center so as not to putting up the sides of the things. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow.
Yummy, yummy. Yeah.
This is fun. This is like really making me feel like the family events that I went to when I was a kid, and they have this special tray of treats on the smorgasbord.
And for people who have kids, this is a good activity for kids. Once the pudding is made, they could put it in the shells themselves.
Absolutely. Oh gosh, okay there. Oh, I thought there was 2 down there, but there's 3. I'm gonna have to be really perfect with this now to make sure. Okay, there we go. I think
good.
This will be completely perfect. Now, the big question is, when I make this last topping portion, do I go? I go wash the blender, don't I?
If you want it to be a white whipped cream, yes. But if you want some chocolate in there, it could be like a chocolate whipped cream. Just leave it in and just add whatever you want to add, and it's fine. It'll be perfectly fine. It'll taste great.
Okay. For sure. For visual purposes, I'm kind of leaning towards the rinsing, but let's see. Oh, these are those tough life decisions, like I don't like
it's a life
adulting.
decision
No,
to
I'm just
rinse
joking.
or not to rinse. Oh my God.
It's
yeah,
major.
I don't know. Let's take a poll. So should Chris rinse the Vitamix or just make the whipped cream in the Vitamix the way it is? Let's take a poll.
Yeah. You guys get to choose my life.
Rinse or no rinse?
Rinse or no rinse? Is anyone giving us feedback, or they just
no rinse? No.
They say don't rinse. Wow. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The crew has spoken.
Oh
we will
gosh.
obey them.
Now it's even. Oh
right.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what do we do now? I don't know. This is how it just gets so confusing.
I think you're fine the way it is because it's almost empty and you're scraping it. I don't think it's going to make it. I think it's still going to look white, to tell you the truth. I don't want it to go away.
You are probably right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I did a pretty good job for.
It'll be good.
Okay. All right. So, should I do anything to these, or should I try and
Well, I mean, you don't have to. It'll taste the same either way. I mean, maybe for company, but it's okay. Yeah.
You're pretty easy going, Debbie.
am.
You're pretty easy going.
Yeah.
You are. This is good. I like this. Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
let's go for it then. These look all ready. There we go. There we go. Oh yes. Okay. That Big Daddy's for me.
Yeah.
We now have the topping. So we have 1 cup of raw cashew soaked for 1 hour, which I did to the T.
The
I had
alarm.
an alarm.
Oh man,
And I was like,
the
ding,
alarm.
done.
Okay.
I'm actually lying. I guess it's not
That's
a lie
fine.
if I tell the truth
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
It's just like a little bit of a bit piece.
Yeah, because even if it's
Okay.
overnight, it's going to be nice and soft and perfect. So an hour overnight, it doesn't matter really.
And then we have about 3 medjool dates, pitted, soaked, or 75 grams.
Good.
Same thing here. All right.
Okay, we're gonna make whipped cream, people. Whipped cream.
Oh, I forgot my handy dandy lid and my tamper, so we'll get that going on over here.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Go. I tell you, this blender is just a little bit silly. This blender's fault, I tell you, honestly. It's struggling, but it will be enough. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I may need to just put a drizzle of water in it to make it work.
Yeah, it's fine. Put a little water in there. So it's okay. It doesn't matter. It'll help it.
Luckily, I have water in my closet.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I think
here.
It'll be fine.
Oh gosh.
The whipped cream people. Yes, that's what we did. Raw detox. Yeah, he put a little water in. He did it.
We got to abort. We just have to abort. I'm out of here. I'm still here.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. I just got to let you know, I'm a little sleep deprived.
No, it's fine. Like Chris the Clown today.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Come on. You got this. You got this.
Okay, people who just joined, make chocolate cream pie. This is up to the whipped cream part.
I'm still confident.
The people who are just joining, this is the whipped cream of the chocolate cream pie. The recipe is in the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle if you don't have it yet.
Just a teeny bit more. Just a teeny bit. Oh. There we go.
All right. The last time I did times the charm. Okay. How's it look?
Well, let's see.
Okay.
It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Let's see. Did I put that spatula here? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna push this all in one more time, give it a little stir, and then give it one last go. I mean, it could be now, but in the wish to make it smoother, I'm gonna do it one more.
All right.
Yeah. I tell you, what I'm gonna be doing is buying the attachments. They have attachments for this sucker, and they have smaller ones for smaller portions.
That would be helpful.
Kind of like a magic bullet size. All right. All right, Vitamix, do not fail me. executive decision up to you today,
Yep.
Debbie. So check this out. It is a teeny bit chunky, but it's still thick. Do you think that I want to put a teeny bit more water in it to make it really creamy and smooth, or have it a bit chunky and thick?
Just maybe do a couple so we can see the final product, and then if you want to do the rest and really get it fine, just do it afterwards if you want to see what that's like. But I think this is fine just to show what it's going to look like.
Perfect. All right. Well, I will take out my golden spoon. And
put it on top.
Put a dollop on top.
Or just like a little dollop, whatever you think you'll enjoy more. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes. There we go. That looks awesome. That looks awesome.
Pie.
All right. There we go. Chocolate cream pie in the house. Now, really, we put this in the fridge or freezer. Which
That's my preference because I love everything in the freezer. All my desserts are in the freezer. You can just put it in the refrigerator and then it'll be just as good. You know, it'll be softer. But I just get more pleasure out of having something frozen, like a custard. So that's my preference. Or you could do both and see which one you like, better,
Okay. Oh, my light just went out. So you put them in the freezer and then you eat them right from the freezer, or you let them sit for a little bit?
Freezer after an hour or two.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go. Well, I'm torn now. I'm like, I don't know if I should just eat them right now as is, or if I should do a little bit of each. Maybe I do an experiment where I have one like this and then one like each other. And then that's a good way for me to, like really justify claiming 3 to myself, because I have to try one like this, one from the fridge and one from the freezer, right?
Oh, good. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm going to dig into this one then. So, and these little muffins.
Oh, look at that with the little rims.
Look how,
very nice.
Really, really nice. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't messing around, Debbie. If you guys want some super decadent, delicious raw vegan treats, you're gonna love these. Absolutely.
So get the bundle if you don't have it already.
I'm sorry, now this is so awkward. It took me a while.
Oh, everyone's mouth is watering. Betsy, yes, exactly. Then we've done our job, because everyone's mouth is watering, especially Betsy's, and that's our job. So if you don't have the bundle, get it. You get this recipe plus 400 more, and you will not be sorry. You'll be happy the rest of your life with all these recipes and guides. How to make your life better, how to align your chakras, how to manifest your dream life, how to do yin yoga, how to do Ashtanga yoga, how to make an online business. It's all there. And you get a kitty cat.
Oh, sweet. And you got a kitty.
Hello.
This is the Snoo.
Hello.
She is so nice.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, maybe.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Debbie. It was super fun. It was super fun. Thanks for humoring my complete silliness and jackassery. It was lots of fun. And if anyone isn't following Debbie already, then make sure you click her up here in the link and grab the bundle through her website or through her page. And is there anything you want to leave us with here today?
Thank you for having me. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you throughout this process. And I didn't realize how funny you are. It's like a joy to talk to you face to face. And I just want people to know, and I'm sure your people who are here now are already the choir, so I'm preaching to the choir, but I just want to say that this is the best lifestyle you can choose for yourself, because not only will you get healthy and stay healthy for many years to come, but you also save the animals. And we don't want to hurt our animals, and we don't want to hurt our Mother Earth. So thank you for being here and being interested in this lifestyle. We are so grateful for you, and we just want to help you be the best you can be. So ask us anything you want, you know, the Raw Advantage for Chris, plant.based. Debbie Adler for me. We're always here for you. So thank you for joining us today, and we hope you get the bundle and enjoy the recipes in good health for many years to come.
Love it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Bless you, bless you, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Soon.
And I hope you have a good afternoon and last day of the bundle. This is it, guys. It's the countdown.
Remember, hold your peaceful plate.
9. Exactly. 13
Cutting
hours.
it off.
Not actually not that. Just like then it's done. Then it's cut off. Yeah. Well, have an awesome day. Thank you again, Debbie, for sharing your recipe.
My pleasure.
For the fun.
Bye.